Hi, gentlemen and ladies. I hope you are all having a blessed day. This is the knife detector, and as promised, I have another video for you. Since I have a few days off, I decided to share some videos with you guys since I might be busy in the upcoming weeks. This is going to be, I think, my third video in the last week or so, and I wanted to share this one with you. You guys might be able to tell what this is just by looking at it. What you are looking at here is a Victorinox 111 millimeter Hercules. That's right, you heard correct. This is a Hercules. If you were to buy this knife brand new, they still make them. This is an older model, I'm guessing early 2000s. But if you were to buy this brand new, it would probably cost you around $100. Between $80 and $100, or maybe $80 and $120. And this particular model has the darker red scales. And I'm going to show you the amenities in a little bit. So I went to a pawn shop about a month ago, and they had a bunch of, budget, cheap knives stacked in this little container. And then next thing you know, I see a little bit of red sticking out with a bunch of that steel that is also familiar to people who collect Victorinox knives, that color. And I thought, could that be a Victorinox Champ? And I thought, let's check it out. So I asked permission to go through it, and I started digging it up. And then, to my surprise, I found this bad boy. And I didn't know what it was when I found it, because it was just so thick. I had never seen one of these before. This is a thick knife, guys. It's a pretty thick Victorinox, but what makes this special is that this is a full-size knife. This is like the 111 millimeter model. So you have bigger tools in this thing, and I'm going to show you what they are. Put a little leather lanyard here to help me grab it and pull it out. And what I carry it with is this sheath that I made years ago. I use it for different knives, like the Buck 278 fits here nicely, and this fits here nicely too. So carry that in there whenever I carry it with me. It's pretty thick, but it gets the job done, that sheath. In any case, check this out. It's a very thick knife. Let's take out some of the amenities, shall we? First off, you have the flathead screwdriver, snaps into place mid-stop, and it's not as big as the one on the rescue model that I showed you. Note that it's a regular size flathead, cap lifter, and wire stripper. Of course, you have your tweezers and toothpick. Snaps really nice. We got the scissors, of course, the famous Victorinox scissors. I'm not sure, these seem to be a little bit bigger than your regular scissors. Check that out, guys. These look pretty good. Snap open. Here we have the can opener right here. That one didn't snap. But check this out. I'm going to show you a couple of other things. Right now it starts to get a little bit special. Well, first let's check out these. You got your corkscrew. The other day I thought to myself, I can't use a corkscrew very much. What in the heck would I use that for, right? And then I was in my in-laws' house, and I was looking for some paper, and then lo and behold, the knob was missing, and I couldn't pull out the drawer. Well, guess what? I used the corkscrew. It fit in there perfectly, and I was able to pull out the drawer. So there's one use for you. The awl, now remember, this awl has a hole in it, which is good for working with leather or sewing. Not all of them have the hole in it. Now check these out, guys. You have the pliers, just like you do in some other models like the Craftsman and the Mechanic. Love the Victorinox pliers. They make excellent tweezers, those pliers. And these look like they haven't even been used at all, guys. They look brand new. Let's open those all the way. Next, we have the saw. Check out that saw. That's a pretty big saw, ready for anything you want to throw at it. And functions as it should. But there's a couple of special features here, guys, and I'm talking to some of my friends out there that that you like Phillips screwdrivers, and I like Phillips screwdrivers and knives. So check it out. This thing has 2 Phillips screwdrivers. Check out that one, but that's not it. There's another one. Check this one out. You got your thicker Phillips and your thinner Phillips right here. Let me give you a close-up. So that thinner one is for smaller screws, and that thicker one is for thicker screws. 2 Phillips screwdrivers in this Victorinox. Check it out. And they're not mounted horizontally over here on the side. They're mounted vertically so that if you needed to use them, let me close this up. Bottle cap lifter. You can use them effectively like that. or the longer one. You can use it effectively like that, just like you would a regular screwdriver, which is really awesome. So now I'm going to go ahead and close these blades because I want to pull out the big one to show you that last one. And I don't want to cut myself like I've done in several videos past and when I was a kid and I actually needed stitches. So let's close this up. Oh, that saw. You know, because of this thick handle, you can really get a good grip on that saw. That's really good. All right, check this out. Look at that blade. It is bigger than your standard Victorinox blade. And another feature is that it's got this lever. This is the type of lock that uses a lever. If you want to close the blade, you have to pull back the lever and then you can close the blade, just like that. And it locks into place. Notice how that lever moves when I'm locking it into place? Let's do that slow so you can see that. See how it's back? See how it moved to the front? It's locked into place. Okay, so you have to pull it back. There you go. So that is the Victorinox Hercules. Really love this knife. Like it so much. It's just a tad big for pocket carry. You know, I can still pull it off, but that's why I'm using my sheath when I carry this guy. Fits it just nicely. So until then, this is Knife Detector saying, hey, check out my channel. Check out my other videos, guys. Don't be shy. Go back and look at my history of videos. I got close to 200 videos. You might see a knife that you haven't seen in years and totally forgot about and want to go after on eBay or something like that and do a search for. You might want to just revisit with that knife. Or you might see a knife that your daddy had, your mom, or your uncle, your aunt, an older brother that you miss and you hadn't seen in years. Because I usually do videos on vintage knives. Now, I want to also mention I have about 5 rare knives for sale right now on my eBay site. So if you happen to peruse my eBay site, go to my last 5 listings. I have a K-Bar 1003. I have a vintage Swiss Buck multi-tool, the large one with the pliers. I also have a vintage Geotrade wire knife that is the large one. It's like the 5-inch model. I think it's about 5 inches with a mirror polish. Really nice. What else do I have? I have about 5 unique rare knives that you just don't see every day. I also have a K62. I think it's a 6265 SAB from the 40s with a leather case. Check it out. You know, make me an offer. And I want to let you know that they're up for sale right now. So until then, this is Knife Detector saying have a blessed week. God bless you and stay sharp, my friends. Hey guys, I forgot to add, because some of you guys might be wondering how much I paid for that knife. Well, I paid about 30 bucks for that knife. Like I said, I bought it in a pawn shop and there was a really nice lady there. And it was originally priced for around 59 or 60. And it goes down every month. It goes down every month. If somebody doesn't buy it, it goes down a little bit. That's the way they do it at some pawn shops. And this lady said to me, and I was going to buy it at like 59, and this lady said to me, I think it's gone down. And sure enough, it went down to 30. So I bought this bad boy for 30, and she cleaned it for me, and she took off that terrible sticker that is so difficult to take off. Forgot to add that. Y'all stay blessed. Thank you.